You already know what it is. I'm just trying to live.
At this point, it seems the YNW Melly case is never ending. On January 6, 2025, the judge pointed out Melly's been locked up for 2,159 days, or just under 6 years, and the state is now apparently going after Melly's lawyer. What's up, everybody? It's 1090 Jake. I'm rocking with y'all and y'all rocking with me. And for this video, we're going to be giving an update on the YNW Melly case, as now lawyers are allegedly tampering with witnesses, and I was brought up in the case again. Now, Melly's legal
For what?
team has been fighting for a bond.
What the hell?
The state is left scrambling, trying to find an excuse to keep him in jail.
What they bringing up this man for? What the hell? Somebody bring me up to speed, cause I don't recall. Jake, what you did, 1090? What you did, boy? Why they bringing up your name? What the hell?
And now they're going after his legal team. Raven Liberty has stressfully represented Melly throughout this legal battle.
She looked like she
He was
stressed.
present during Melly's mistrial. Only months after the mistrial, Melly and his co-defendant Bortland would both be charged with witness tampering in a first-degree murder case. Because of the crime being first-degree murder, the punishment for witness tampering is just as severe as the crime, meaning they not only face life for the murders, but now for the tampering. The accusations come from supposed jail calls and code words allegedly used by Melly and other inmates to send word from jail to the streets to keep a witness from testifying. Melly could be seen on jail surveillance passing kites or notes to other documented gang members, and calls would allegedly be made through them to Bortland to pass on the message. So how does Melly's lawyer fall into this? Raven Liberty was informed by Apple that on December 13th of 2023, her account information had been provided to the Broward County Sheriffs pursuant to a search warrant. The basis of this search warrant is still unknown and hasn't been released, so we don't know exactly why or what they were looking for. But the dates.
And that bit was damn tampering. She was helping that nigga Melly.
Would mean Melly won a mistrial, only to be charged with witness tampering, which is believed to have been an act of retaliation.
Where they get this? Like, this what be making me think, oh, this is just a show. Why he looking at the camera like that? He just trolling, or what is he? Why y'all took a picture of this man doing that? This, you know, is this? It look like this is a shot out of a movie.
Retaliation by the state, and then investigators went after Miss Liberty. Well, now Melly's legal team is demanding answers such as, is the investigation of Miss Liberty ongoing, or has it been concluded? The fact that no charges have come forward since 2023, when the sheriffs received her information, seems to hint towards they found nothing. But if the investigation has been terminated, they want to know if it will be revived again at a later date. The state's response will seemingly answer the question as to if anything was found. On top of that, Melly's team is demanding to know if any confidential communication between Melly and his defense are currently in the possession of law enforcement or the state, as yet again, this would be grounds for another mistrial or the case to be tossed out completely. Melly's team has also put in a motion to dismiss a handful of evidence, including videos of 1099 Jake.
Who the fuck is that guy?
The videos would be referring to an interview I did with No Jumper, as well as Vlad TV. Specifically, the state would include the video of me speaking on the Island Boys claiming to be Bloods. The video had no mention of Melly or his case, and from my understanding, the state is trying to portray that if I expose the Island Boys as Bloods, but didn't expose Melly, then Melly must some way, somehow be a real Blood, which is what the state is trying to confirm to secure a death penalty conviction.
What?
A long shot, a reach, and with
I thought he was in jail for killing somebody, not being a gang member. Like, now they fucking with 1090, like, for the second time, I think. I know he probably just laughing at it. I know 1090 just like the fuck, you know? It's like these folks. This is entertainment, you know. This is a crazy weird case.
Within my interview with Vlad, I'm asked about my own affiliation as we spoke on racial politics. And
Why y'all be want to know what? Why do y'all want to know what gang these folks in, man? A real one ain't gonna tell you shit. Why y'all weird? Y'all weird, bro.
prison. In another Vlad interview not included in Melly's case, Vlad would ask about how my affiliation came to be, and I'd speak on where I grew up playing a factor in who I grew up around. Again, it would be more focused on the racial politics, and YNW Melly was never actually brought up in either interview.
Right.
Now,
So what?
Danny Polo, the undercover who allegedly infiltrated the Bloods in Broward County, was asked by Raven Liberty how he could infiltrate a black gang as an undercover.
Is that a real?
White.
It looked like they photoshopped this man's head right there. That shit look crazy.
And he replied back that 1090 Jake is white and he's a blood. Come to find out, Polo is Cuban, and so are the Island Boys. So when the Island Boys came out and originally tried to portray a gangbanging lifestyle, I was immediately summoned by the internet about the white or Cuban Island Boys gang affiliation. The topic seemed to always come back to race, as white people are a minority in hip-hop and an even smaller minority in the world of urban gangs. Now, Melly's legal team would yet again highlight
I do
that
not
the
like
YouTube
looking at them
videos
niggas.
are irrelevant, immaterial, and inadmissible.
Right.
But
Right.
this isn't new news, as Vlad and I have previously discussed the state's tactics in including these videos. But for whatever reason, the state chose not to include the No Jumper interview in which I said this.
I knew that there was a lot of bullshit in his case when I got brought up.
Right. Right.
The undercover detective who testified with the mask on said I'm one of the most highest and respected members of G-Shine, the same gang that Melly is allegedly a part of.
Oh my
I
God.
know Melly.
Right.
Nobody I know knows Melly. So that right there doesn't make any sense. This gang detective said he got this information from a confidential source in Broward County.
So like I said, I don't know Melly, and no one I know knows Melly. But we'll just have to wait and see how long my name gets dragged in this case, and how long they plan on dragging Melly, as an ending still seems very far away.
Right. What?
Now, I'm very interested in hearing about the whole Raven Liberty thing that the state is trying to do. What information were they seeking? What gave them the idea to seek it?
Right.
How did they get approved by a judge? Because normally you have to have some type of something for a judge to sign off on that. You know what I mean?
Right.
I guess we'll find out in the near future. I'm not sure how.
This is a
soon will
weird
be,
case.
But we'll definitely.
This is weird.
update
This
videos.
is fucking
As far as me
stupid.
being brought up again in the fucking case.
Right.
It's really just Melly's lawyers like, look, the videos have nothing to do with nothing. Same shit I said.
Right. What the
Let's
fuck?
just take them out. We're going to hear the state's argument back as to why they feel that it's valid. And like I said, it's a reach. Because I spoke
That's
about
gonna be
the
funny to
Island
hear.
Boys and didn't speak on Melly, that somehow confirms Melly's affiliation. That doesn't make any fucking sense to me. They asked me about the Island Boys because they thought that they were white. And the Island Boys were saying the N-word and they were claiming sex, money, murder. And then the guy that allegedly made them sex, money, murder ended up moving to LA and started wearing dresses. So it's like,
What?
there's a long list of reasons why the Island Boys were brought up.
What?
And then it came out that they were doing OnlyFans together. It just gets worse and worse and worse. But the whole thing comes back to being
The
white.
fuck?
The same reason Vlad is asking me about me being white, having an affiliation, going to prison. How is it with the white gangs? How is it with the black gangs? This and that. It all comes back to being white. It had nothing to do with actually who's, yeah, I know he's real and he's not and this, that, and It had nothing to do with proving gang affiliations. Like I've said before, I don't know Melly. I don't know anyone that knows Melly. So if they're portraying me to be some fucking whatever super blood, well, I don't know anyone that knows him. So that should say something for itself,
Yeah.
right? And other than
Hell
the fact
no.
that this is the biggest death penalty case in hip hop, up. And other than the fact that Melly was
They been a
rapper growing up
man.
in Florida, and other than the fact that I actually like his music,
I can't even speak on this shit
other
because this
than
shit
all those
weird.
facts, I would have never covered the case. That's solely what caught my interest. And, you know, I've been asked about the case multiple times because it's one of the biggest cases in hip hop. But hey, it's 1090 Jake. I'm rocking with y'all, and y'all rocking with me. Free Melly. At this point, I don't feel like anybody
Right.
deserves to just be sitting inside of jail with no privileges.
Right,
for
bro.
almost 6 fucking years. That's
What y'all gonna
insane.
do with
If
him?
you know anything about getting locked up, county time is worse than prison because there's zero freedom, especially when you're just sitting inside of a cell. I'm genuinely wondering how much damage this is actually doing to him mentally. Because imagine leaving a dog in a cage for fucking 6 years.
Mm-hmm.
You think that dog is going to be
Happy.
normal after that?
Yeah, normal.
Nah, I don't think so. But let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Until next time.
Man, y'all be safe out there, man. I'm just trying to live.